LtoJ is a test to measure the knowledge of vocabulary terms.
Very nice, thank you. Anything else? Anything else, Maria?
The concepts we learn are from the past, present, and future.
And that's very important now to do, right? Lolita, what do you think?
It is an exam that is not graded.
It's an exam that's not graded, right? It's a test and it's not graded. What else? Anything else? What do we do when we do LtoJ? So what do we do every time? Yes, Maria?
Okay, so we take the quiz and then we put them in graphs and so we can see our progress.
Very nice. Anything else we want to add for that? How do you think it helps you learn? How do you think LtoJ helps you learn? Yes, Teresita Maria?
I think it helps you learn because you get to review stuff you've already learned and you get a little preview of what you will learn and you don't have to worry about anything because it's not for a grade.
Very nice. Yes, Dale?
I think the repetition that you get is just repeating, so it really like drives it into your brain.
Stays in your brain. Very nice. Anything else, guys? What about your favorite part of LtoJ? What's your favorite part of LtoJ? Alondra Maria?
My favorite part is that we don't have to stress over a grade so we can focus on the words more.
Yes, Alondra Maria?
We can see how poorly we've done at the beginning and see how well we do towards the end of the year when we learn the words.
Very nice. Any other favorite part? Yes, Sophia Maria?
My favorite part is that we get gifts or we get prizes if we get an all-time high score.
What about, what other favorite things you want to say? Yes, Nathan?
I like that we get to use different colors on the graphs.
That is my favorite part. I love that. Thank you, Nathan. What do you think, how would you tell someone who's about to start doing LtoJ and says, well, but it's not for a grade, so students might not take it seriously because it's not for a grade. What do you think? What's your opinion about that, Trevor?
It's just a good classroom activity, honestly. Like, it's like reviewing vocabulary with like flashcards, but in a test setting.
What else? Yes, Alondra?
I think subconsciously the students learn it, so even if they're not really trying, they're gonna be like, oh, I know this, and they're gonna write it down, so they're gonna be learning without knowing that they're learning.
Anything else? Yes, Dale?
More than likely, the kids are still going to be into it because it's going to be fun and it's not going to be a bunch of stress the whole time.
Sophia?
It puts the words into long-term memory so that even if it's not for a grade, it helps out your grades later on.
So if it goes on for a grade, it helps your grade. Very nice. Now, what would you tell someone who's about to do LtoJ? Either a teacher or a student. What advice would you give them? Volunteers. Elena?
No matter what, take it seriously because you're always going to be learning, like you're in a class setting, so even though it seems like it's not important, it really is because you're going to still be learning the things that, like the words or whatever concepts you have.
Yes, Luz?
I think that it's important to take it seriously, but also to make it fun, like make it a competition or like give us prizes if we get our all-time high, because then we'll take it more seriously and have fun too.
You would want to enjoy it.
Yeah.
The repetition that you get is just repeating, so it really like drives it into your brain.
And these first graders are doing this with spelling. So you remember how it was like in first grade. They gave you your words on Monday, and you studied them at home on Thursday, and you took your test on Friday, and you probably forgot them on Saturday. Okay? So here we are in first grade, and they're doing LtoJ. So how does it work? Well, the teacher's got 150 spelling words for first graders in a bucket and draws out 12 each week at random. So when they number their paper 1 to 12, they don't know which words are coming, just like you don't. Okay? What do you think? What do you think those first graders think? Any different than what you think?
or what you did when you were in first grade?
Yes.
I don't think it's very different. I think they're excited to see how many they can get, they can get right, correct. So I don't really think it's different than what we do, because we're always trying to improve, and I think that's what they're trying to do, and it makes it more fun for little kids because they like doing better than what they did before.
Somebody want to answer, how does it help you be a team when you add up the total for the class? Yes.
Well, sometimes to get like a high score, we all have to do like really well, and then we'll get like the prize at the end as a class. So we all have to work together to make sure we all get like 12s or 15s, so we can get our best score possible.
So how do you help each other to get that? Is it only encouragement, or do you do other things to try to get that high score?
I mean, you can kind of study on your own or push someone else to study on their own.
Oh, okay. So has anybody in here ever been pushed to study by somebody else in this room? And what do they say to you?
Well, it's just like they tell you, come on, we need you. It's just like a sport event. But however, it could be a teacher.
Yeah.
Like, I know you can do better. It's just a matter of effort.
Yeah. So it's just a friendly.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Does anybody ever pick on somebody for a low score?
No, we love each other.
We've all had bad scores before. It's
Yeah. So no. Yeah.
You gotta start somewhere.
I think we just forget about it after a while.
Say it again.
People just forget the scores at the end of it, so we just remember the all-time best.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
We're just remembering, like, we don't remember the low scores, we just remember what we did together, like what our score was, not if she got a 3 and I got a 15, you know, it's what we all got together.
Yeah, that's the important part, what you got together. Yeah.
Things, whether other people are in class or not, you get your grade no matter what, right? But in LtoJ, if someone's missing, you feel that because that person couldn't bring their scores because they're not here.
So have any of you been absent and you came back the next day and other people said, where were you yesterday? Does that happen? Yeah. Tell me your story. What happened? Okay.
It was in, we also do this in psychology, and I remember I wasn't there for, I think it was a quiz bowl meet or something, and I come back the next day and everybody was saying, oh my gosh, we were so close to an all-time best, and in psychology, our teacher actually gets us donuts.
Okay.
As a treat, and the class was very upset that I had to